wanted to get your thoughts to start things off on this one.
Well, I just very, very pleased with our team. Oh, far from perfect. I think anybody that watched the game would know that. Made a lot of mistakes. We made a lot of plays, made a lot of big plays. It's going to be. I'm going to be awfully interested to look at the film. I've never in 35 years ever had a crossword about the officiating, and I'm not going to start today. But our defense scored 3 times, and we only got to keep one of them. So there were a lot of frustrating things, I think, throughout the course of the game as well. But it was a lot of explosives. We're 4-1. I'm looking at these guys' press box. In 2017, they were the Big Sky Conference champs, and they went to the one FCS playoffs. So, it's not like these. I know these guys only won 1 game last year, but it hadn't been too far back where these guys were pretty damn good. So, this is a big win for us, and moved our record to 4-1. Probably hardly anybody other than the people in our building would have guessed that we would have gotten to this point. We got a huge game next week.
So, hey, break down what happened there. There was a lot of – you mentioned the 3 touchdowns that you scored defensively on only one of those stands. The other thing that we noticed up here, it was hard to see on the onside kick what happened. I think you guys felt like they touched it first. That was not the case. They said that you touched it first, not them. So what happens is – but what you would think that would be a perfect place to maybe review that. There were a lot of reviews in the game.
I keep asking about that, and they tell me it's already reviewed. So I don't know. We got some lightning quick review guys up in the box.
Well, just skilled workers is what we got up here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move around from we'll move away from that. Let's talk about offensively. You kind of get off to a slow start. Had a slow in there offensively, but in the middle you put up a lot of big plays. You had one of your best receivers go off there for a time, and Jaden Smith had some other guys step up. A hell of a play by Darius Cooper, a couple of those, and then a great one by Gabe Douglas on a big 4th down and 1. Can you talk about those explosive plays, which is something that you wanted to have more of last year, and you certainly had them here tonight?
Yeah, no, and that's our plan. That's kind of who we are and how we play, and so I'm very excited to see that. We were out of sync really most of the first half, I thought, from an offensive standpoint. I did not, certainly Bo played well. I'm threw several touchdown passes. I thought he competed really hard and really did a great job of leading our team. But he was just a little bit off relative to previous weeks, I thought. And so we had some adversity, I think, through some of that. But we just kept battling. Our defense made plays when they had to. And I really believe that Southern Utah's quarterback is about as good as there is out there at our level. And I certainly think we've got a good one as well. And, Bo, it was really a great great ball game. Everybody got their money's worth. Our guys just find a way to win, and I think that's the kind of group we've got. Just the way they come to work every day. I just couldn't be more proud of them. Just great group, and I don't think we're finished yet.
Coach, talking about game management, you played the whole game today without a play clock. How did y'all work that out amongst the coaching staff where the players on the field knew what was going on and how much time they had left?
Well, we had to do that the last time we played it at North Alabama. So you've got to watch the official. He's going to give you he'll raise a fist when it's down to 10 seconds, and then he'll start marking them off when it gets down to 5. So it's one added difficulty here. So it's a difficult place to come play. It's literally a 10-minute walk from this field to our dressing room over there. And so, again, just all kinds of adversity. You can't imagine. The clocks didn't work. You're about to give out by the time you get here for the game. After that, it's about a mile. It really is. So, but I can't tell you how pleased I am. Just really proud. Get a big win on the road. We got lots to get fixed. We got a lot of areas we can play better, a lot of areas we can coach better, but we're 4-1.
You up next for you guys is a trip to Nacogdoches. You're used to going there. Feels like we've gone there every year since you came back in 2016. You obviously don't want to look over a great win like this, but what's up, man? What do you expect when you go to SFA?
I bet we'll go and play really hard, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't go and play well. This group of Texans we got here in 2022, these guys I think are a special group. They've proven that so far.
Coach, thank you so much for the time, and we will talk to you Monday night on the Tarleton Sports Extravaganza. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Very good. Thank you.
I mean, the big one, the huge interception to seal the game. Let's start there. Describe that play for me.
Just getting to my work, and then I seen my work go away, and I seen the quarterback looking in the middle, and I seen the receiver coming across the middle, and I just saw my shot, and I had to take it.
You had another play in the game where you scoop and score. They call that one back. I think, to be honest with you, it was probably the right call. But in this elevation, it's 5,800 feet. I think you probably ran about 95 yards with that ball. You had to have some conditioning. It seemed to be pretty good. Talk about just like playing at this elevation and kind of keeping things together throughout the game. And, you had some bad things happen to you late in the game, but you just kept fighting and eventually got the win.
With this elevation, it was tough. It was painful. But like I like to talk about, you got to do your 111. You got to play for your teammates. You got to push through for them sometimes, and that's what I tried to do as best as I could.
It takes both sides, right? The offense, kind of in the middle of the game, had some big plays and were making plays. You guys had to make some plays towards the front of the game and then at the very end of the game. Just talk about this team and the offense and you guys relying on each other.
Yeah, I think it's just like a push and pull, man. We're always relying on them. They get big plays, we get big stops, and I just wish that as a D we can continue to get those big stops even if they don't get the big plays. Make it easier for them, make it easier on ourselves.
It certainly does. The other big play that you had, that 2-point conversion, that could have tied things up. What did you see on that play when they weren't able to score, trying to throw that pass to the back of the end zone?
It wasn't even me. It was Broussard. Broussard made that tip.
Sure.
And I turned and I seen the quarterback throw it, and I kind of held my breath for a second. I did. Because all I seen was the receiver, and I seen Brew come out of nowhere and just tip the ball. And I was thankful for that.
What's it mean to you to get your 4th victory and the first conference win of the season?
We're just striving to be 1-0 every week, man. We're just trying to get better every week. We got a lot to work on, but I know it's going to be a good team this year.
Well, man, get some rest. Have a safe trip home. Great talking to you. Congratulations on the victory. Patrick Jones on the Postgame Show here on the Tarleton Sports Network. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.